Hey guys, today we are in Nishikujo station heading to Universal Studios Japan. This is the station right next to Bentencho station. If you are heading to the expo, you need to change the train at the Bentencho station. But if you are heading to the Universal Studios Japan, you have to change the train at the Nishikujo station. It sounds similar, but it is a different station, so you gotta be careful. Here we go, train has arrived. If you are heading from Osaka or Shin Imamiya, probably you will use that Osaka route line. So, this is the station that you need to transfer. Alright, let's go.
We will soon be arriving at Ajikawa Station.
And here we go, we arrived to Universal Studios Japan. Seems like so many people just get here too. There is only one exit over here, so you just need to keep walking. As you can see, in Tokyo, usually people stand on the left side, but since it's Osaka, people stand on the right side. Oh my goodness, I think it's because of the expo. Even on the weekday, there are so many people here. And that's the only exit we have. Alright, so let's get out from the station. After you get out from the station, already it's Universal City Walk. There is Starbucks, Lawson, also Saizeria, Big Donkey, Baba Gump Shrimp. If you want to save money for the food, you can always buy the onigiri over here. There are many official hotels in front of Universal Studios Japan. This Parkfront Hotel and also the KQ Hotel. Those hotels are closest to the park. Well, we will come back to City Walk later, but firstly, let's go to get the Nintendo World ticket. Hopefully, we can still get the ticket to enter. Let's keep walking quick. Oh yeah, that's the entrance. So many people taking a photo over here, but we can take the photo later. First, let's go get the Nintendo World ticket. Oh, interesting. They changed the system. Before, we could straightly enter from there, but now seems like we got go this way. Yeah, we got walk all the way down. I think they changed the system for the expo. They are expecting so many customers. Really seems like we have to go out from here first, and we have to enter there again. Oh wait, they make an entrance over here too. Seems like it's crowded. How about inside over there? Might be fewer people. I just realized that's the entrance gate for the ticket, and then this is the gate for the security checkpoint. Before, they had the same places, the security checkpoint and the entrance. However, they make the security checkpoint outside. Now it's like the Disneyland. One thing we have to be careful is that even if you buy a bento or onigiri rice bowl, you can't bring it to the park. So if you get them at the company, make sure to eat it before you're coming over here. I'm not sure how strict they are, but that's what it says, so it's better to finish it before you come over here. And it seems like security become much stricter now. Yep, the security becomes much stricter now. Used to be very easy before though, but it's good to have a strict security because there are so many people traveling here, especially because of the expo, so it's shogunai. And that's the entrance ticket. Seems like not that long line. Yep, compared to the busy season, much better. Seems like there is some trouble. Maybe other line will be faster. Well, there are so many first-time travelers coming to Japan, so it's totally understandable though. Well, but seems like they are taking very long time. Alright, finally now we could enter. So let's go to check out the Mario World ticket. Hopefully still there is a leftover though. The ticket price, first you have to turn right at the first corner and just keep straight. You will find the entrance of roller coaster on your right side. Still keep straight. And you see that green tent over there? Yes, that's a place. Oh, seems like actually there are plenty of time left. Still, it's 12 p.m., so not bad, huh? Alright, so I got the ticket of Super Mario World, and that means we can enter to the Donkey Kong area too. First, let me go back to the entrance and let me explain. Alright, so we came back to the entrance, and Woody Woodpecker there. So, let me explain how to enter to the new Donkey Kong area in Universal Studios Japan. First, you need to get the ticket to the Nintendo World, and as long as you can enter to the Nintendo World, you can enter to the new Donkey Kong area too. So that means you need to get the entrance ticket to the Nintendo World. There are two ways to get the Nintendo World. One, you can just buy the Express Pass for the Nintendo World, and two, which is a free option, you can come over here early and get the pass at the entrance. Today's opening hour was 9 a.m. and when I was there about 9:40, now it's 10 p.m. though. But still, I could take a ticket of around 12 to 1 p.m. That means still there are plenty of slots are available. If you come over here late, it gradually becomes a late time and eventually the ticket sold out and you need to enter to the lottery. Well, to be honest, I have entered to the lottery so many times, but I never won. So, if you want to enter to the Nintendo World, probably you want to come over here early. One thing you have to be careful is that if you have a tripod bigger than the hand size, they don't let you enter. So you need to use the coin locker first, and finally you can enter. So if you have a tripod, you gotta be careful. Coin locker costs 500 Japanese yen. So if you don't want to waste your money, then don't bring the bigger tripod. Alright, so now let's go to eat the seasonal food of Universal Studios Japan. Let's keep walking. There are so many school trip students over here. Oh, by the way, hey guys, welcome back to Rides TV. I'm Rion. Say let's go. Please don't forget to check my Instagram too. Alright, so let's keep walking. Speaking of today's temperature, it's 21 degrees, wind is 2 meters per second, 64% humidity. Sunset time is 6:35. Now they are having the Doraemon and also Detective Conan collab. Well, Easter is over, but seems like they are having the Easter collab still too. They have many different kinds of sweets and also the bread. Ah, this one looks cute. Let's try this one first. Easter bunny cake, strawberry and peach. Sounds awesome. And that's the Detective Conan's collab food. There is a sandwich, soup, and a drink and dessert. Also, Detective Conan's altars, a drawing, and also the autograph over here. Alright, so let's go eat. Seems like inside the restaurant, not that crowded. So Detective Conan's collab food, 1,900 Japanese yen, and the drink is 750 Japanese yen. Ah, it looks pretty good. And oh, maybe. So those are the seasonal food, huh? And so many desserts over here. And yep, that's the one. It's a bunny cake. Looks pretty good. Alright, so let's eat. So the first food is Easter bunny cake. There is a peach and strawberry. Yummy. Also, I ordered iced cafe latte. So speaking of the price, this cake was 950 Japanese yen and iced cafe latte is 450 Japanese yen. Thinking about we're in the Universal Studios Japan, the drink menu items price is pretty, reasonable. Alright, so let's kanpai. Ah. In a beautiful day, drinking cafe latte. Psycho. Alright, so let's eat. It looks just too cute. I feel kind of sorry to eat it, but let's eat. It is not the sweet that how it looks like. And there are the spongy cake over here. The cake has a nice tea flavor. So nice strawberry and peach flavor perfectly matches with tea flavor. Oh, loving it. It is hard to eat though. Very delicious. And I believe this is a chocolate. Yeah. You know, I usually place a sweetener inside, but whenever I eat with cake, I don't place it because usually the cake are sweet. Oh my goodness. It's so cute, but it's so hard to eat it. That's the tell you though. Seems like there is some Doraemon show going over there. No wonder that side of the table are so many people, and this side of the tables are not that many people. But you know, I want to find a place that easily film. So I think this place, that's good. Alright, so let's keep eating. There is a Puss in the Cat and also the Shrek. And that's a Doraemon collab food. Meat and the sauce and the cheese bun. Whoa, it doesn't look that great. Maybe because it's a blue color. But yep, seems like there is no line, so why not? Let's try. Price is 800 Japanese yen. Wow, that's fancy. Alright, so let's eat. So the second food is Doraemon's cheese and the meat bun. Looks so cute. Well, it looks so cute, but thinking about the 5.1 Horai, that pork one was about 200 something Japanese yen, and this one is 800, so Universal Studios Japan's price. Or maybe Dragonflies, I don't know. Anyways, let's eat it. Itadakimasu. You know, because of the blue color, I thought it could taste a little bit weird outside of the pan, but actually it tastes pretty nice, fluffy as well, and inside there's kind of like a curry flavor with nice cheese. So enjoy. Excuse me, I said curry, but actually it's a pizza flavor. That's like a pizza pan with a nice cheese. It's like the cuter version of pizza pan. You know, if you are a big fan of Doraemon, definitely I recommend you to try this pizza pan. But unless if you are not a big fan of Doraemon, probably you can try the company. But this one tastes pretty good too though. Finally, I could taste of the sausage. So compared to the pizza bun at the company, this one a little bit fancier. Alright, so let's keep walking and eating. Oh, that's a Doraemon collab souvenir store. Ah, it's a Doraemon plushie. That's so cute. Price is 3,800 Japanese yen. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that cute kids t-shirts. This one's so cute too. Price is 3,700 Japanese yen. The price is not that cute, but design's so cute. And the Doraemon bag. There is a small place that you can place maybe your wallet or something. 3,300 Japanese yen. There is a keychain too. And also the mag. So let's keep walking. And they have a Doraemon popcorn. That's cute popcorn bucket. Price is 4,500 Japanese yen. Go go Easter. Oh, now it go back to the Space Fantasy the ride. They usually have the collab VR ride. Used to be a Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is the Demon Slayer, and also Doraemon 2. But now seems like it goes back to the regular ride. Seems like the waiting time is single rider 10 minutes and the regular ride 25 minutes. Compared to the collab time, it's much shorter line. The ride it's like the Space Mountain with this small car. Well, without VR goggle, it's still pretty fun though. And that's a Doraemon restaurant. They have a bigger plate. If I eat those, it makes me full with one plate. Oh, but they have a buffet. Looks pretty good. Maybe we can come back later. And this is the Detective Conan live show. This used to be the Terminator, but now it changes to the Conan. Seems like so many people entering the next show from 11:15, which is about 15 minutes from now. Nice. Detective Conan used to be my favorite anime. It must be a fun show, but unfortunately I can't film inside, so maybe next time. Yeah, I just asked the staff. Since it's popular, they are having a long run. Actually, they are having about 2 years. I have watched that show and it was pretty fun. So if you are the fan of Detective Conan, maybe you can try. And that's the Detective Conan souvenir shop. It is a Detective Conan's pin patches. If you are lucky, you can win the pin patch of Detective Conan, which becomes a transceiver. But I don't think this one becomes a transceiver though. But there are 10 different kinds, so you must be lucky to get that one. Price is 950 Japanese yen for one. So the most lucky one is this Detective Conan badge. The most unlucky one is that Omamori charm. Usually it's the charm for Buddhists. Well, because I'm a Christian. But the people who are Buddhist, maybe that could be the good one too. And that's a Detective Conan's watch. I don't think there is a needle inside it, but that's so cute. The price is 7,900 Japanese yen. Many Detective Conan's plushie. Oh, and also Detective Conan's coin machine too. That's cute. And look at these t-shirts. The Japanese writing, and on the back there is a kangaroo sleeping. That's so nice. Oh, this jewelry stand looks pretty nice. Price is 1,000 Japanese yen. I like this Kaito kit one and also the rang with sakura. But the rang is a different flower. Goes with sakura though. Alright, so let's keep walking. This place used to be the Spider-Man ride, but after Spider-Man ride is gone, still it's under construction. I'm wondering what it will be though. I hope it's Pokemon ride. It will be very interesting, and it will be the Japan stuff too. You know the Pokemon's character copyright? Nintendo have it, so there is a Nintendo World. That means Universal Studios Japan having a good communication with Nintendo. So I think it's very possible too. But we'll never know. We'll see. And we are at the Spider-Man Street. Well, there used to be a Spider-Man over here hanging. However, now seems like since the Spider-Man ride is gone, there is no Spider-Man-nator over here. Yeah, we don't have Spider-Man anymore. The chili hot dogs looks pretty good. Price is 950 Japanese yen. And also, that tiramisu churro looks pretty good too. Flying dinosaur. And yes, now Minion area having a seasonal collab. Because of that, compared to the other place, more crowded. Grew over there. And the Minion too. The kids are surprised because he's pretty tall and the Minion is following him. Alright, so let's enter to the area. Sweet, it has very fun atmosphere. So many people enjoying the Easter. Loving it. Well, technically Easter is already over. I'm wondering how long they will keep this event though. It seems pretty fun for kids. Oh, the freeze race rider waiting time is 15 minutes. And also, despicable ride, only 20 minutes waiting time. So today, waiting time is pretty short compared to the busy time. And that's Minion souvenir shop. That's cute, Minion plushie. Oh, this card holder. That's really cute. Also, that's cute t-shirts. 4,500 Japanese yen. And look at this Sora mascot. So relaxing. And I assume that's a candy section. Anti-gravity gum. Maybe not the candy. Cookie. And also, it's a chocolate. You know, the theme park, they don't sell the gum, so no anti-gravity gum over here. Oh, hold on. Seems like they are selling the bubble gum over here. I thought theme park, they don't sell the bubble gum. Maybe, you know, only in the baseball park. Or maybe not in the Disneyland though. Or maybe it's mainly for the souvenir, so that's why. I don't know. Yeah, but according to my knowledge, usually theme park they don't sell the bubble gum. Never mind, let's keep walking. And here they have Easter seasonal items. Easter cookie sandwich. Pudding a la mode. Price is 750 Japanese yen. It looks pretty good. Why not? Let's do it. Usually there is a long line in front of the store, so we have to wait. But seems like today, no line. So now we can straightly buy the cookie sandwich. はい、ありがとうございます。すいません、ありがとうございます。いただきます。Sweet. ありがとうございます。Ah, look at that! Must be yummy! Since this place is super crowded, let's go to the back street. Usually, there is no one in this back street area. Yep, that's over there. So yes, this is my hidden spot. I can place the cam over here too. It is a cute Minion sandwich. There is a pudding inside. We can't see it though. Oh my goodness, it's so hot today. 23 degrees though, but feels like, you know, 26 degrees. いただきます。The cookies really soft. The pudding and also the whipped cream flavor perfectly matches with cookie. Loving it. And a flying dinosaur. Seems like they are having really fun. I'm just wondering how long is the waiting time. Probably today it's not that long now. We will get there later. Now finally I can see the pudding and also the strawberry. Yummy. Ooh, that was pretty good. Alright, so let's keep walking. Here also seems like they are having some cute drink and ice cream. However, now I wanna eat something not that sweet. So let's find something else. The Dragon Pearl restaurant. They have Chinese food. Price is 1,600 Japanese yen for the plate. They used to close on the weekday, but now seems like they open every day. Now we are heading to the Jurassic Park area. Oh, here, it's the mystery restaurant. That's a collab of the Detective Conan. So I assume this is the one. Probably you need to make a reservation to enter this mystery restaurant. They also have the casual food though. Seems like here, you don't have to wait. So they are having the beef stew bread, 1,200 Japanese yen, and also here there is a drawing and autograph of Detective Conan. Also here's the waiting time. The Harriet Dream Ride is 45 minutes. Backdrop is 65 minutes. Flying Dinosaur is 40 minutes. Jurassic Park is 60 minutes. Not bad at all, huh? Fantasy Ride 20 minutes and the Doraemon Adventure 20 minutes. Also, the Mario Kart 90 minutes, Yoshi Adventure 55 minutes, Donkey Kong Ride 105 minutes. And that's the entrance of Flying Dinosaur. Seems like regular waiting time and a single rider waiting time. most 40 minutes. And the last time when we were here, this Jurassic Park ride was closed, but now it's open. Now we can pet the baby dinosaur. Alright, let's keep walking. Oh, there's another dinosaur over here. It's a fun area. And we are at the Jurassic World souvenir shop. Despite of the weekday, so many kids over here, all over the world. It is a busy season for Japanese kids because every new semester starts from April, but for foreign countries, maybe not. So that's why there are so many kids from foreign country and there are so many school trip kids over here too. Ah, Universal Studios cookie. 1,800 Japanese yen. And that's a huge dinosaur cutlet. By the way, dinosaur in Japanese called kyoryu. It is huge. I'm wondering how much it cost. The expiry date is September 8th, and I don't find the price. Okay. Here, the price is 1,500 Japanese yen, and I thought there is a huge katsu inside, but actually there are many small katsu inside, so yeah. Sounds like a regular katsu. And look at this dinosaur trash can. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. And here, one of my favorite view spots at Universal Studios Japan. We can always see the people's excitement over here. It is a fun place to observe people. Seems like they totally wet. Hello! Well, even I don't ride on the ride, when I see the people's, fun face, it seems like they are enjoying very much. It makes me really fun too. So I always love coming over here. Well, maybe it's kind of like weird, but yeah. I always love watching people's enjoying face. And that's why I become a YouTuber. It makes sense, right? Yeah. I loving it. And here, Discovery Restaurant. It's the Discovery Restaurant. Now they have a limited burger. The Raptor burger, 2,300 Japanese yen. Pteranodon burger, 2,100 Japanese yen. Mosasaurus burger, 2,000 Japanese yen. But the main one over here, it's this T-Rex burger, 3,500 Japanese yen. That looks huge. Oh my goodness, seems like inside the restaurant, it's super crowded. Well, maybe because it's 12 p.m. So we can come back here later. If you are the regular viewer of mine, you know that this is my hidden favorite spot. Usually there are not that many people and there is a nice terrace seat over there. However, since they are having the event at this Jurassic Park area, there are so many people visiting here and that Discovery restaurant becomes super popular now. So. Hiya! It's good to see many people over here now. Anyways, let's keep walking. Now, it's almost a time for Super Nintendo World. The entrance is in front of the water wall, right next to the entrance of Jurassic Park. So the last time when I visited here, it was the opening day of the Donkey Kong game. I had to pay for the first pass about 5,000 Japanese yen, 4,000 Japanese yen, I forgot it. But anyway, it was expensive. But now we can enter it for free. Also, they used to have the entrance over here, but seems like now they, brought back to the all the way down, like the before. Sweet, it's always great meeting with you guys. Hello! Are you guys ready? Soon.
Thank you so much!
Sweet, it's always great meeting with you guys. If you see you on the street, don't forget to go to me so that I can realize you are the viewers. So see you soon in Japan. Today, I got the paper one because it's more easy to explain. However, you can always get the e-ticket too. And e-ticket could be easier to get. So if you're familiar with the app, just get the e-ticket. Yeah, that would be easier. Alright, so let's enter to the Super Nintendo world. Yep, seems like that's the checkpoint. It was like before. There's a long line. Seems like it will take a long time. Let me time it. And finally we are here. It takes about 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so not bad. Alright, so now it's time to enter to the Nintendo world. Those are the power-up band. If you want to fully enjoy the Nintendo world, you need to get those power-up band. Price is 4,900 Japanese yen for one band. Since there is a long line in front of each event area, so I never got the power-up band because I don't want to wait. But maybe in the future, when I get a family, probably I will get one. Let's wait until then. Anyway, so let's keep walking. Alright, so let's enter to the Super Nintendo world. We are in Dokkan. The pipe called Dokkan in Japanese. Going to the different world. And after this long Dokkan, we are at the castle. The Peach Castle. Super Nintendo World area. That's just over there. In front of the door. Wow. Stunning. And it's amazingly crowded too. Beautiful spot. You know, I just take a shot over there for the thumbnail. However, it's so crowded. And those are the power-up band area. If you have a power-up band, you can collect the coins, so you can join the mini game too. You have to be in line though. And the Coop Castle over there. Super Mario Kart. Waiting time is 70 minutes. Really cool entrance. Let's go to the Donkey Kong area. The entrance of Donkey Kong area is just over there. Kinopio, Todo over there. That character, Todo in Japanese, is Kinopio, Kinopio. When I was a kid, I always confused either Kinopio or Pinocchio. You know, the mushroom in Japanese called the kinoko, so that's why the character's name is coming from there. However, I think because of the copyright or something, they changed the name. You know, the Street Fighter 2, you know, because of the copyright, the character's name is changing. That Mike Biso, the boxing character, becomes a different name too. So sometimes original name in Japan and also the English name are different. That's a kind of trivia. Now, let's enter to the Donkey Kong country. So many people taking a rest beside this street. Maybe because it's a small area so that the people couldn't find a place to sit down. That's why many people sit down beside the street. Yeah, because that's the only place they can sit down. Ah, Donkey Kong is there. Last time when I was here, I couldn't take a photo with the Donkey Kong because there are so many people in front of the line. But today, seems like I can be in line and it takes about 25 to 30 minutes, he told me. But I think that's okay. Well, there is a big problem over here. Actually, you can buy the photo, they can take the photo for you, however, they can't hold your cam and they can't help for taking the photo for you. If you're coming over here with a group of people, then you can ask other people to take a photo, but they don't accept the selfie over there neither. So, since I'm here by myself, I can't take selfie. Well, I could ask other people to hold the cam, however, since waiting time is about 25 to 30 minutes, so maybe next time. Yeah, that's something you gotta be careful and you'd better know before being in line. It's shogunate. Let's enjoy the Donkey Kong from here. And here, they sell the sundae with the cap, 2,000 Japanese yen. And here we go. The waiting time, regular waiting time is 120 minutes, single rider is 120 minutes. Well, according to my experience, it should be much faster compared to that what it shows. Let me be in line. Alright, so let's time in. Well, seems like the line never moves. Actually, I was expecting about 40 minutes for waiting. However, it might take longer. Well, but the display says 2 hours, so less than 1 hour. I think it's good. We'll see. By the way, if you want to buy the fast pass, you need to buy this Express 7 pass for today. The 7 pass for the popular ride, you can have the fast pass. Price costs 21,800 Japanese yen. You also need to pay for the ticket though. So altogether, I think it costs about 30,000 Japanese yen. Although it's including 6 other popular rides, however, imagine you have to pay 30,000 for a ticket, including the admission fee. So if you come over here, family of 5, it costs 150,000 Japanese yen. Wow, that's a big money, at least for me. How do you think? You can save a lot of time now. And finally, we came until here. Seems like it's almost there. So from here, I will show you guys how long I've been waiting. Please take a guess. Seems like there is some trouble with machine, so we gotta wait a little bit longer. That's almost there though. Alright, finally we're here. So I got to place my camp to my backpack, so see you guys soon. That's me over there. It was my second time to ride that, but it was really fun. Since you were kids, really scared of the ride, I could ride in front. Loving it. Actually, I forgot to stop the time, but eventually it takes about 1 hour and 31 minutes. However, it's including the time that we are riding on the ride, and then also the waiting time about 10 minutes that I had to wait because of the maintenance. So the actual waiting time was about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Well, it was sold out, but there is a fast pass that you can buy it 4 rides for 10,800 Japanese yen. So I think if you have to wait like over an hour, probably it's worth it. So you gotta think about it. However, it will be sold out quick. So if you want to buy it, make sure to get one before you coming over here. Speaking of Donkey Kong ride, it is more like a fun ride, not like, you know, scary roller coaster. It's more close to like the ride of the Indiana Jones in the Disneyland. So even the small kids can enjoy it too. Alright, so let's go to the next spot. Sweet, it's always great meeting with the guys. Are you guys ready? Soon. Cow! Loving it. I heard the cow and I couldn't realize they are there. It's always great meeting with you guys. If you see me on the street, don't forget to cow to me so that I can realize you are the viewers. So see you in Japan. And now seems like more and more people entering to the Super Nintendo world. Wow. Oh my goodness, it continues all the way down. Speaking of the Super Nintendo world, there is a time for the entrance. However, after you enter, you can stay as long as you want. So that means if it becomes the late time, there will be more and more people in the area. So if you don't like that crowded place much, I recommend you to enter to the Nintendo world as fast as possible though, so that compared to the night time, it's much fewer people over there. There is a dinosaur show. Alright, so we came back to the Discovery restaurants, and then now, yep, much fewer people inside the restaurant. That's how it should be. And this is the Discovery restaurant that I know. Well, I think T-Rex burger is just too much, so let me get the Raptor burger. Steak barbecue, beef burger, and it comes with the French fries and a drink. 2,300 Japanese yen. Hi, itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Sweet. We got it. Dinosaur there. And let's find a seat outside. Yep, there are plenty of seats available. So it is the Discovery restaurant. Raptor, smoky bacon, cheese with fries and chips. Also, I have ordered a beer. I could change it with extra 650 Japanese yen. Well, speaking of 2,900 Japanese yen for the lunch, yes, it is a fancy meal, but we're at the Universal Studios Japan theme park, so it's shogunai. Anyways, let's get by. Sweet. So here we go. Look at the burger. It is huge. Well, I am not sure how to start. Well, maybe I can just buy it. いただきます。めっちゃ美味しい。Nice barbecue sauce perfectly matches with the smoky salmon and also the burger meat. It is juicy and めっちゃ美味しい。Definitely, it is different compared to the, kind of fast food restaurants. We have salsa chips too. Loving it. Even with the local standard, thinking about the price and the quality, it's pretty good for the theme park. So that's why I always make a, eat until I can eat video at the Universal Studios Japan. Yep. I love to coming to Universal Studios Japan on the weekday. Well, if you come over here on the weekend, it will be super crowded. But if you come over here on the weekday, usually it is okay crowdness level. Even, Osaka Expo is going over there, but still this much crowdness level. So I recommend you to visit here on the weekday. However, once it started the summer break, it will be a totally different story. So you gotta be careful too, though. I'm so full. Thinking about the price and the quality, loving it. So now we are heading to the Harry Potter area. Here we go. We arrived to the entrance of Harry Potter World. Even such a warm day, there are snows on top of the roof. It's the butterbeer shop. I assume there's a long line in front of it. Oh, seems like not that bad. And there are so many owls in here. Yeah, we gotta be careful for their poop. Well, but don't worry. Despite of there are so many owls over there, I never heard someone get the poop on it. That's okay. Despite of the weekday, there are so many things are going on. Usually, when I visit on the weekday, there are not that many events like this. So maybe because of the, Osaka Expo. One thing that I wanted to do when I come to Universal Studios Japan is buying a magical wand. So this is the line for stores. Let's be in line. Here we go.
杖が魔法使いを選ぶのです。初めての方から順番にどうぞ。Please don't touch. 触らない。杖が魔法使いを選びます。The wand. Choose the one. Welcome to Ollivanders. I'm the one we've been expecting. ようやく覚えできましたね。And if you want to play it, raise it up. 杖を上げて、はい。Oh, definitely not the right fit, I'm afraid. Don't worry,大丈夫。No. Indiana Jones was cut out. Definitely not. I wonder. 手置きの杖がある。1の木でできた杖、真には。この杖は我が道を行く法使いにふさわしい。
that was a wonderful show. It's in English and Japanese. So even you don't understand Japanese, you can enjoy it over here. とても良かったです。And there are so many different kinds of magical wand they are selling over here. They have so many different kinds of wand. I'm not sure which one to pick. Oh, looks cool. And this is the Japan limited one, Sakura and the Unicorn. I want to have this Japan limited one, the cherry Sakura. However, probably this white one will fit with my t-shirt's color and also the watch band I usually wear. So I will get this white one, the Aspen. So this is the one. Price is 6,400 Japanese yen. Wow, that's fancy. And this is the one for the Harry Potter, Hermione, and also the Professor Snape. So those are the ones that you can use the magic in here. Price is 6,400 Japanese yen. However, if you get those one which is a cheaper one, 4,600 Japanese yen, you can't use the magic in Universal Studios Japan, so you gotta be careful. And this guy, 6,400 Japanese yen, that means we can use the magic in here. Sweet, we got it. Here we go. We are in front of the Hogwarts Castle. Waiting time is about 40 minutes. So finally, I got the magical wand. Yes, you are right. 6,400 Japanese yen for the magical wand. Since it's just too expensive for me, even I wanted one, I didn't buy it. But finally we got it. So let's go to do the magic over here. And also now I'm already going to the Harry Potter Museum in Tokyo too. Yep. With this wand, yeah, I can go everywhere. Loving it. So those are the places that you can do the magic. Over here, there is the English version and the Japanese version. So let's do Incendio. It's in front of the house. It must be there because there is a line. Alright, let's be in line. She's teaching us, so probably I can success. So we need to stand over here.
それながら振ってみてください。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Incendio。
Incendio. Oh yeah, that's smart.
1回で花を浮かすことができます。
ありがとうございます。You know what? When other people do it, it becomes much bigger one. However, somehow when I did it, it was like small one. So probably I should have make it like a bigger triangle or something. But maybe I can try it next time. It was very interesting. Yeah, I like the one. Yes, for kids, especially if you love Harry Potter, it's a perfect place to enjoy. And you can do magic over here too. Well, seems like today is a busy day, so in the future, we can come back here and we can try with the magic wand. Oh, Harry Dreamlight, waiting time for single rider, 40 minutes. That means less than 30 minutes for sure. Why not? Let's go. Alright, so let me time how long is the waiting time. I believe less than 30 minutes. So without waiting, we are already here. And probably I gotta be ready from here. So see you guys soon. Whew, that was pretty fun. So actually it takes 23 minutes including the riding time. So probably the actual waiting time was like 15 to 16 minutes. It was pretty quick. I love roller coaster and the Harry Dreamlight with the coaster with music. One of the best ride over here. Definitely if you love the coaster, you get to try when you visit Universal Studios Japan and pick up the song of Osaka Lover. That's a big song by the dream come true. Alright, finally! I got the magic wand! Yes, so the next time when I come to Universal Studios Japan, I will bring this and try magic. Or maybe I will be like an orchestra. after the Osaka Expo started, there are so many international travelers everywhere in Osaka, and I love to see that. It is a weekday. Despite a weekday, seems like Universal Studios Japan also having many different kinds of show and the event too, so it is always fun to visit. Plus, I could really enjoy the interesting and the mecha oishi seasonal food there too. There are more and more videos are coming, so if you haven't, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoy the video, please hit the like button. It will really encourage me to keep shooting videos. And a big thank you to all of my Patreons. If you haven't, please don't forget to check my Patreon account too. Again, thank you so much everyone watching my videos. Because you guys watch my videos, I can keep making videos. So arigato! And if you don't watch my every videos, please watch my every single videos. Yes, it really encourages me to keep shooting videos too. Alright, so anyways, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope everyone enjoys that too. Again, it was great meeting with you guys. If you see me on the street, don't forget to get out to me so that I can realize you are the viewer. So see you soon in Japan, and see you soon in the next video. See you. Have a great day. Bye bye.